Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Hypixel Skyblock Hardmode series. And before we even get into anything, let me just tell you guys right now, this episode is going to be a very monumental one. I may have already spoiled it in the title or thumbnail, but let me just say we made some pretty huge progress towards some things we've been working on for a while today. But before I get into that stuff, as per usual, just gotta say big shout out to every single person who has been subscribing recently. We just hit 77,000 subscribers, so thank you guys very much for that. We are getting closer and closer to that 100,000 mark that I've been trying to hit super hard. So hey, if you aren't already subscribed but you enjoyed the series and want to keep up to date with it, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, as you guys may already know, I have been running a bunch of floor 4 dungeons recently, either on stream or just in my free time with some friends, trying very desperately to get the final spirit wing for this spirit scepter. And over the past week or so, I think I've done 3 streams in total where I was just running floor 4s trying to get the spirit wing. And those first 2 streams were completely dry. I don't think we even got a single drop I was interested in. But finally, like a day or 2 ago, I think around my 81st or 82nd Thorn run, this moment right here happened. 286, nice, perfect. Okay, typical free chest. Moving on to our gold chest. Hey, heroic or ultimate enchant book in the gold chest. I like to see it. Diamond chest. Okay, you know, it's a diamond chest. You know, diamond chests are kind of like, I don't know what a good diamond chest is, honestly. Like, not like, you know, amazing diamond chest would have a really good item in it, but like, what's just like a good diamond chest? That's an average emerald chest, probably. Oh, let's go! Let's go! No way! Second run! Let's go! Holy crap, already we're done! Let's go! I cannot actually believe it! Yo, finally! Run number, what is it, 82? Oh my god, I was starting to think we were never gonna get it. Let's go, boys. Spirit wing. Please tell me it's letting me buy it, right? It's opening? Yes, okay. For some reason I thought it glitched. It wasn't letting me buy it. Let's go. Third and final spirit wing. Spirit scepter. Here we come, dude. Who was here? Who was here? Yo, that is insane. Oh, finally, man. I was honestly starting to think, like, maybe I'm going to get, like, 150 runs into this and just... it's going to be the third and final one that gives me all the troubles. Let's go, dude. Finally. 3 spirit wings, spirit scepter. Here I come, baby. Let's go. So yes, at long last, I got that final 3rd spirit wing that I needed to craft the scepter. And originally my plan was going to be to wait until I was recording this episode in order to craft the scepter. But the people from my stream kind of peer pressured me into just crafting it on the spot. But I did record the moment still for you guys, so you could watch it right now. And here that is. All right, so here we go. Take our 3 spirit wings out, and we need 6 enchanted lapis blocks here. I forgot people who are in my party right now for the dungeons run can just get to my island. Nice. Okay, here we go. Take out these. We need 6 of them. Put the other ones away. And here we go, guys. Are you ready? 3 spirit wings. 3 enchanted lapis blocks. Another 3 enchanted lapis blocks. Spirit scepter. Let's go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. We officially have a spirit scepter, boys. It has been a long time in the making. 82 thorn kills later, and we've gotten our spirit scepter. Let's go. GG's, boys. GG's. So yes, if I take a peek in my ender chest here, we officially have the spirit scepter. And honestly, it's kind of weird to look at it in my inventory. Like, I've just been working towards this for such a long time now. I just wasn't sure if it was ever going to happen. Obviously, though, this thing is kind of still far from being complete. I need to get Ultimate Wise 5 on it. I need to get, like, Smite and a bunch of the other enchants on it. And I also need to 5-star it. Now, the good news is, just from all the Thorn runs I have been doing working towards the scepter, I already have 1100 Wither Essence saved up, which I believe should be enough to upgrade the spirit scepter to 5 stars right here. And boom, 5 stars right there. And I think I still have, yeah, 451 Wither Essence to spare. So I had more than enough. Hey, and check this out. Right in front of me, some guy, JSWNL, is rocking the Ragetrain Badline cloak. Hey, you guys can pick yours up right now using the link in the description and save 10%. Then, in terms of the Ultimate Wise, I currently have 13 Ultimate Wise 1 books, which means I only need to get 3 more of those to have enough for the Ultimate Wise 5 book. And I think the most efficient way for me to farm farm Ultimate Wise 1s is just going to be to do a bunch of floor 3s, because in theory, I think the drop rate of Ultimate Wise should be the same in both floor 3 and floor 4, and floor 3s will obviously just go faster for me. Unfortunately though, at the moment, I currently have 7,000 coins to my name, because I spent like the last 2 mil I had, obviously on that third and final Spirit Wing, which means that it's time for my favorite part of the day. I'm going to equip my brand new farming suit here and farm some sugarcane, so cue the montage. Alright guys, so got some money from farming that sugarcane and did the dungeon runs, and I finally got myself all 16 Ultimate Wise 1 books that I need, but I did actually end up realizing that you can get Ultimate Wise from floor 2s as well. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, so yeah, I ended up doing those instead of the floor 3s because obviously they're just quicker to do. So yeah, the next step of the project here is going to be to combine all of these Ultimate Wise 1 books into an Ultimate Wise 5, which does take a bunch of levels to do. Now fortunately for me, as you guys may remember, I left my Lapis minions up for a little bit too long, so I have 22 enchanted lapis blocks and 2.5 stacks of enchanted lapis lazuli here, which means that I should be able to craft a bunch of grand XP bottles and even a couple titanic XP bottles to kind of like carry me through this process. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on combining these Ultimate Wises. Okay, and I think I'm finally now at the final stage of getting Ultimate Wise 5 on the Scepter. Getting all the other enchants is gonna be a whole nother story, but you know what, let's just start with these baby steps here. Anyway, I have 2 titanic experience bottles left, and I think I'm gonna use them both right now because I believe each one gives me 69 levels. This should still be good though. So I'm going to use the first 100 levels of this to combine the 2 Ultimate Wise 2s into an Ultimate Wise 3, which is kind of a waste of these levels. But the reason I was doing that was because I did not want to grind back up to level 150 because it took me 40 minutes the first time I just did it like a little bit ago. And so I figured I should get some use out of the extra 100 levels that the Titanic Experience bottle gives me. Okay, and now the final step is going to be to apply these two together, and 200 levels, perfect. So I'm going to use the last Titanic Experience bottle here, combine these two things together, and boom, Ultimate Wise 5 on the Spirit Scepter. Very nice there. But like I said, now's the kind of unfortunate part, because not only do I need to get a max enchant book to put on the Spirit Scepter, but I also need to do it without any Grand XP bottles or any Titanic Experience bottles, because I just used them all to get Ultimate Wise 5 on this thing. But yeah, I guess it's just time for me to get to work. Holy crap, guys. So I was just, you know, killing some Crypticals, farming XP, which, by the way, this has become an insanely long process. I'm currently grinding to level 171 just to apply this luck 5 to this book and reset the anvil usage. Don't even get me started, okay? I probably made some mistakes along the way. This has become a super long process. But as I was doing this, you may be able to see in chat right here, I just got an epic ghoul pet drop. So yeah, I have now officially gotten both the epic ghoul pet and the epic hound pet, just totally randomly, not trying for them at all, just doing something totally else. So yeah, just figured I'd show you guys that because that's kind of insane, and it's pretty funny at the same time as well. Alright guys, and like 10 years later, I can finally do this application of the completed max enchant book to the Spirit Scepter. So there we go. Let's go ahead and apply that thing. And let me just explain to you guys though how this all went down. So originally I was like, you know, we got this stack of Grand XP bottles. I got these 3 Titanic XP bottles. There is absolutely no way I'm gonna have to manually grind more than like what, 1 hour of Crypticals in order to get the rest of the XP I'm gonna need. I was very, very wrong. I think in total, I probably ended up putting in around 4 hours of manually grinding Crypticals. It was insane, guys. I think I maybe made one misstep along the way with how I was like putting the books together, but overall, I just think I underestimated how many levels it was going to take to combine all those Ultimate Wise books together and combine all the regular enchant books together as well. But yeah, enough complaining from me. I definitely can't be too upset. I mean, I did get rewarded by those 4 hours of grinding with an epic ghoul pet, so that's kind of cool. I think it's like a 1 in 13,000 drop chance, so yeah, definitely pretty cool. But now it is time for the final step of this process, which is getting the correct reforge on the Spirit Scepter here, and that reforge is heroic. So hopefully this doesn't take me too many tries here to get it. Hey, perfect right there. So yeah, you can see heroic on legendary is giving me a plus 100 intelligence bonus. So now in dungeons, holding the Spirit Scepter gives me plus 1000 intelligence. So now finally, at long last, after like an unbelievable amount of grinding, I am finally going to be able to test this thing out. So yeah, let's hop into floor 4 and see what this Spirit Scepter is all about. All right, we're in the dungeon now, boys. I think there's gonna be a bit of a learning curve with this thing because it just costs so much more mana than the Bonzo staff that I'm gonna have to be a little bit more conservative with how I use it. But I mean, right off the bat, I can just see this thing is going crazy. You can look in chat here. My bat staff hit 6 enemies for 700,000. My bat staff hit another 6 enemies for almost 800,000. Like, yeah, this thing's insane. Oh, okay, and we actually have the blood room here now. So I feel like this will be a really good situation to test it out, like on this mini boss here, because we've seen in the past, like just how much my AOTD shreds through Scarf. So I'm kind of interested to see if this thing will shred through him as well. I mean, it's definitely doing damage to him. He died pretty quickly there. Okay, we have a King Midas mini boss here. Does it work pretty well on him? Well, you know, it's kind of hard to tell here because I'm pretty sure this guy in general just doesn't take very much damage. All right, cool. And now some of the mobs in the blood room have started to stack up. So I'm kind of interested to see here if I can just destroy them. Okay, yeah, dude, it's kind of just like annihilating them. Holy crap. I made a bit of mistake there by only going in with not much mana. You can see I'm already out already, but the AoE on this thing is like the absolutely devastating part of it because I can just hit all the mobs at once and just do like ridiculous amounts of damage. So yeah, that's definitely going to be like the standout part of the weapon. I mean, you can see when I'm one-on-one with a mob, it doesn't look that crazy because it takes a while to kill it. But if I'm in a group of like 10 mobs, it looks a lot more impressive because I'm able to just, you know, hit all of them at once. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, it's just going to take a little bit of getting used to because at the moment I'm so accustomed to the Bonzo staff and this is like an entirely different weapon. Like you have to just use a way different strategy with it. Yeah, I'm just super excited to get to the boss fight because the AoE should like do some insane stuff there. All right, I'm in the boss fight now. I honestly have really high expectations for this thing during this part of the floor. So if it doesn't do too great, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. Oh yeah, just look at those numbers in chat, dude. I'm doing like millions of damage every second. Yeah, again, the main issue here is running out of mana. But honestly, you do so much damage that it's kind of worth just losing all the mana. Oh yeah, dude, this thing is absolutely ridiculous. Look at the chat right now, dude. It's like somewhere between 300,000 to 1,000,000 damage every single time I use the right-click ability. I just need to get better at using it in the most efficient way possible, though, because I am draining my mana so fast. Like, I'm constantly sitting, like, sub 1,000 mana when I'm using this thing. I'm so glad it seems like this thing is paying off, though, because I put so much time just into grinding those 3 Spirit Wings, and then on top of that, over the past like day or so, maxing it out, that if it was not good, I was just gonna be kind of depressed. Also, just so people don't roast me, please don't pay attention to how long it's taken to do this floor 4 run, okay? I did a random dungeon party finder, so this is kind of what tends to happen. Wow, somehow still came out of that run with an S though, so not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Let's see, man. First run with the new Spirit Scepter. Can I get any good drops? And ultimate wise, I might actually buy that in the gold chest. And I got a Spirit Stone in my obsidian chest, although I think this thing is trash, so I'm just gonna go with my ultimate wise. Okay, so now that we've seen what kind of damage the Spirit Scepter does on a floor 4, I wanted to see what kind of things it could do on a lower floor. So I hopped into another random party for a floor 2 here, and we're gonna give this thing a test. So let me see if I can find like a big group of enemies and just maybe destroy them. Okay, we got a couple things grouped up there. Yeah, pretty much just insta-killed everything like I expected. We got a really big mob here. Oh yeah, dude. Literally just insta-kills. I think I shot 1 or 2 guided bats in there and everything is just like gone. They can no longer play the game. Okay, now we have the floor 2 blood room. I'm excited for this, dude. I should be able to just, yeah. Look at this. Oh my god. I mean, let's be honest, it's not difficult to clear a floor 2 blood room, but this is still very satisfying nonetheless. And now the floor 2 boss fight. This should also be pretty interesting. Okay, so we got the priest here. Looks like someone else in the party actually has a Spirit Scepter as well, but the priest is deleted. Nice. Okay, literally took like 20 seconds and all of the first 4 bosses are dead. Now we're on the Scarf section of the fight. Let's see how fast we can delete Scarf. Okay, I have the warrior and Scarf on me. And I can't see him because of this thing is just, I'm just spamming it. But looks like Scarf is about to die. Oh, I actually ran out of mana. That's not good. Okay, well, if I hadn't run out of mana there, Scarf would have actually died in about 10 seconds. He died in like 20 anyway, but yeah, that's ridiculous, man. This makes doing the lower floors a ton of fun because it's just too easy. I don't even know if there's anything that I'd want from floor 2 that I could get right now. I guess maybe I would have been like a scarf studies or something, but yeah, unfortunately got pretty much nothing there. So overall, I am very happy with the Spirit Scepter. I think the lengthy grind for it was worth it. And I do want to say now, for those of you who've been asking me to do less dungeons content, next episode, episode 50, will be the return of dragons on the channel. I'm planning on grinding at least 8 summoning eyes, so we should have at least 2 dragons in the next episode. So yeah, if you've been looking for some non-dungeons Skyblock content, make sure you tune in to next episode. Anyways though guys, that is where today's video is going to end. So hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did and not done so already, make sure you drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel. So yeah, I will see you guys in episode 50, I guess, with those dragon fights, hopefully very, very soon. See you guys then. Peace.